I cannot believe that just happened. The last kick of the game. The last time I felt this exact moment was Man City. Last kick of the game, last season. Was it John Stones? Oh, weekend ruined, and it's not even 3 o'clock on Saturday. Okay, where do I start? I think it's fair to say that Villa were very good today. They were. And did they deserve to win this game? I think some people would argue yes, some people would argue no. I'm very much on the fence here. I think it's very easy to instantly after that full-time whistle feel like Villa deserved it. But when you actually study what happened throughout the game and actually look at what happened and you look at the types of chances and it's really close. I think a fair result would have been a draw, and I truly, truly believe that. But one thing is for sure is Arsenal didn't deserve to win this game. So in that situation, sometimes you're going to lose it, and that's exactly what happened. We can discuss everything that happened in this game, but of course, it all comes down to that final scramble in the box where Buendia comes up with just... Oh, it's just so unfortunate that half our players are on the floor there, looking absolutely exhausted for the final 10 minutes. That was tiring to watch. I really do feel for professional footballers. Yeah, they earn loads of money and it's a dream job for a lot of people, but the physical side to football is talked about a lot, but the emotional side, the emotional drain that these players take on, especially when it comes to crunch time during November, December, January, where it's always toughest. It's maybe not talked about enough. You could see it. The Arsenal players are just absolutely dead on their feet towards the end of the game there. And it isn't just a physical tiredness. There's been so much football, so many big games, and this was just yet another one. A really tough game. I would have been elated with that point, but it is what it is. Trossard, clutch again, came on at half-time, scored, but then had to come off. So I guess we'll see if that's a serious injury or not. I'll be honest, I was really struggling to watch at the end there. I was not enjoying that. So I didn't see what happened to Trossard. And I had it on mute as well because the commentators were doing my head in. But it's the first time in a long time that a player has come on, scored, and then had to go off. But it is what it is. Gyökeres came on. I was really hoping this would be the game. I thought when we got to the 92nd minute, I remember we were on the attack, and I thought, this is it. This is his moment. This is the chance Gyökeres will take and get us the win. Sorry for the coughing. I'm still struggling, but instead, they go down the other end and score with the final kick of the game. It really is frustrating. Gyökeres obviously isn't at his best. He's only just come back. Have we even seen him at his best yet? No. Is it super frustrating to watch at times? Yes. But got to give him a bit more time. Absolutely. I'm heartbroken, guys. I'm genuinely gutted. This is only the second time we've lost this season. We haven't lost since we went to Anfield, where, of course, we conceded that unbelievable free kick from Szoboszlai. Luckily, we can afford to drop these points, okay? You got to remember, when you look at the table, when you are clear of a certain amount of points, it's where you can afford to slip up because, well, we're still top of the league, of course, but that is now 5 games with just 2 wins in the league. That is not title-winning form. And this is where people will question, can Arsenal actually go and do it? For weeks now, I've been hearing, Arsenal will win the league. And I've been sitting here saying, yeah, we could win the league, but it's just, can we actually go that one step further than we have over the last few seasons? But 15 games played, 10 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. Aston Villa starts... an unbelievable run after such an awful start to the season. They were always going to be really tough to beat today. They are the most informed team in the league, and they've beaten us. It is what it is. Let's have a look at their lineup. Watkins, I thought it was a bit harsh to take him off. He looked dangerous, and I swear, every time we play against Villa, it's the exact same thing. They get Watkins in behind. It's deja vu every time I watch this fixture. Watkins in behind, Watkins in behind. Now, obviously, we're very depleted defensively, and it's not an excuse. It's a reason to struggle against a team that are on fire like Aston Villa. And when you've got a player like Watkins running in behind, and then at the end you've got Marlon, who's absolutely rapid, and you're playing Ben White, who hasn't strung together 90-minute games for God knows how long. You've got Timber playing at centre-back, which is not his best position. You've got Hincapié, who arguably is going to be a left-back for us, and Calafiori, who really, really didn't want to get a yellow card today because now he's suspended. He got a yellow card. It's a bit of a makeshift defence, isn't it? Really, really unfortunate. Mosquera is going to be out supposedly for 6 to 8 weeks. So, gosh. If Hincapié gets injured, we don't have a centre-back. I mean, it's just insanity. And you look at the Villa squad, and I mean, no wonder they're on fire right now. You look at players like Rodgers and Tielemans, and I mean, even their defence, Konza was brilliant today, and Torres as well. Martinez made some big saves, and you know, we scored earlier in the game, Eze, but there was obviously that offside. That was unfortunate. Plenty of good saves where Martinez, maybe on another day, doesn't get to it, flaps at it. He makes so many mistakes, including against Arsenal, if you know what I mean. But not today. Who was our best player? It's difficult to pick when you've just lost 2-1 like that. I think Rice was superb again. Every single game, I say the same things. Rice is just absolutely unbelievable. And even when we lose, I look to him and think, you did well. He did very, very well. I thought Saka, although he gave away the ball a couple of times, he was always a threat, which is good. But the main talking point has to be Trossard. The fact that we're relying on him to come on goes to show we have not resolved that left wing position properly. It's all well and good having Trossard at 31 years old. Okay, maybe this season and next season we can somewhat rely on him, but we do need to, at some point, really fix this issue. And I'm almost wondering if we've even fixed our striker issue, because Gyökeres is still yet to really pick up some steam and get going for Arsenal. So it does make you wonder, doesn't it? And then all of that good work we did in the window to bring in Mosquera, Hincapié, to reinforce our defence, we find ourselves a week or two into December with effectively one centre-back fit. It is unbelievable. I saw someone mention it online. It feels like Arsenal could sign, genuinely, 3 centre-backs every season, but this exact situation will still come up. It feels like it's just a never-ending battle of keeping defenders fit. Is it a question of training drills? Are we pushing the players too hard? Mosquera, never injured before, comes to Arsenal, picks up his first injury, and it didn't even look particularly bad. I don't really understand it. I really don't understand it. It is just a matter of time for Hincapié to pick up an injury, and then Lewis Skelly will pick up an injury. It just feels like it's in the Arsenal DNA. I don't really want to talk about him, but Partey is a really good example. Before he came to Arsenal, he wasn't injured ever. Atletico Madrid, wherever he was earlier in his career as well, he never picked up an injury that kept him out for so long. Comes to Arsenal, bang, injury prone, seasons of injuries. It does just feel like we're either jinxed or maybe it's a case of too much training, too much pressure on them, too much intensity. But anyway, I'm sure a lot of football fans will be very happy with that result. Someone has finally beaten Arsenal since we lost at Liverpool. And I think was that 18 unbeaten we just went on? It's a very, very good run. And that's why I'm not crashing out right now. These are the games that we do need to be winning. And once again, it could be Aston Villa that's been our banana skin. It is what it is. We just now have to get on another good run. I'm looking at the fixtures coming up and thinking, do you know what? We can go on another run here. Club Brugge during the week, followed by Wolves, arguably the worst team in the league, at home. We can go to Everton and pick up a win there. Crystal Palace in the League Cup will probably rotate quite a lot. But then it's okay. We've got Brighton at home. We will beat Villa at home. It doesn't It doesn't ever seem to go well away to Aston Villa. Bournemouth away, I mean, that's a tricky game. And then Liverpool at home, we'll beat them. I think we'll go to Forest and win. Inter, who knows, but we're already done in the Champions League. We're already through. We're good. We'll beat United at home. I don't know. It's a really, really interesting period. It's going to be a chance for us to really learn where this squad is at up here. Is it possible that this unbelievable Arsenal squad that are definitely going to win the league, and that's what everyone has been saying online, oh, Arsenal, they've won the league already. Oh, they could win the double. You know, after the win against Bayern, I'm seeing people saying, yeah, if they don't win the Champions League and the Premier League, they've bottled it. It's like, calm. Not many Arsenal fans are thinking like that. But I'm still happy to say exactly what I said. This has to be our year, and I think it will be. I think we will still go on to win the Premier League. And the Champions League is another story, but today wasn't our day. It really wasn't, but we're still 3 points clear. Obviously, if Man City win, it's not 3 points, it's 2, but they've got to go and beat Sunderland, who are on a roll this season. So I'll be watching that game, hoping that Sunderland can pick up a win. But this was poor. It was very poor.